You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Why is it important to surround yourself with the right people, and how can you do it? I remember this story. A few years ago, I was in Paris, and this friend, I haven't seen him in a long time, came up to me. And he was like, "You've changed." I was like, "What do you mean, I've changed?" "Yes, you've changed. You're in a much better physical shape. What's happening to you?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course, I go to the gym, I work out 4 or 5 times a week, I go for boxing as well. So that's how I'm keeping fit, right?" And he was like, "You look much more confident as well." I was like, "Okay, that's good, thanks for that." And after a few minutes, he disclosed to me that he'd been watching my journey on Instagram. And he was like, "One thing I like about you is that you don't mind speaking your mind. You're actually okay to talk about controversial topics." Yeah, that's true, because now I understand a bit more about the world and I want to share what I think is the truth. After a few minutes of discussions, it was like, "I genuinely like your ambition. I think you're really in the right mindset at the moment." And these words were really meaningful to me because I know that I've been on the journey to improve myself, and the fact that other people can see it is really amazing. And then he concluded by saying, "What I like as well is that you're speaking much less, but you're doing much more. And I can see it in your project. You're trying to make a change." I was like, "Thank you very much for your feedback. I hope you can join me on this journey. We can together progress and improve every single day." When you are improving, people will notice it. Don't worry about it. If you're not making someone else's life better, you're not doing it right. You have to have an impact on the people surrounding you. I really hope that you watch the video that I have on how to be yourself, how to be your genuine self, with listening to your emotions, but never let them drive your decisions. It's very easy to keep your friends around. The childhood friends that you've been having since you were 5 or 6 are very easy friends. I remember I have different friends from different communities. A lot of friends that I met in school, others that I met when I was playing music, and so forth. It's very easy to get stuck and just stay with the same friends every single day. However, everyone progresses in a different journey. For example, me, I've moved abroad. A lot of people haven't. Some people haven't even traveled outside of their hometown. That's something that separates us. In addition, the mindset is now very different. When every single day you're learning, when every week you're reading a new book, you are actually listening to podcasts and self-improvement content, that has an impact on your life. And people that do not have the same journey will not understand. Some people will be stuck in the victim mindset, and that's for them obviously an issue. But there's nothing you can do about it. Try to be a model for them to emulate. I don't mean that you should show content or disdain to your childhood friends, but you have to acknowledge that each of you have a different journey. What are the 6 types of friends you should avoid at all costs? First, the victims. They are always victims in all situations. It's never their fault. If they have a car accident, they are the victim. If they get fired, they are the victim. For whatever reason, they are dating a girl and it doesn't go well, it's always them the victim. You have to ask yourself, if you're always the victim, maybe you're not. Maybe you're the one that is in the wrong. That's one of the types you should avoid at all costs. Secondly, you need to avoid the complainers, the ones that are always whining about everything. "Oh, it's raining today," "I don't feel like doing anything," "Oh, it's cold outside, I can't do this and that." It's really frustrating and it's draining a lot of your energy. Stay away from the complainers. Let me tell you something. If you're on the self-improvement journey, you can potentially motivate someone, okay? But only if this person really wants to improve. However, one person that do not want to improve can drain all of your energy and make you fail your self-improvement journey. So stay away from the complainers. 3, the resource extractors. These people always are looking at what is for them in the situation. Let's say that they need someone to help them move from one flat to the other flat. They will call you and ask you for your help. But when you ask them to come and help you, they are never there, never available. You know this type of people, right? The ones that are always taking advantage of the situation, always trying to look for what is best for them in the situation. They will come to your place, not bringing any food, and they will leave with a lot of food. Fourth, the ones that never grow up. The ones that are always doing the same thing that you used to do when you were 10, 15, or 20. These friends are always playing video games, for example. They are always in the basement of their parents, still living with their parents even after 25 or 30. These ones are probably watching a lot of anime every single day. You know these friends, the ones that are always behaving like you when you were 15 or 20. It's difficult because you want to stay with them, but they are still behaving like kids. 5. The men that never have their life in order. Know these men, they are always in debt. They're always in financial difficulty every single year. You can be maybe in debt for like a few months, maybe a few weeks, or even maybe a year. But you can't be in financial difficulties for 5 years, 10 years. That's not possible. If you're always in this situation, you're doing something very wrong. On the other hand, they will always have dramatic relationship with women. Maybe the woman is abusing them. Maybe the woman is actually doing some shady stuff. And when this happens for once or twice to a friend, then that's okay because, there are bad people out there. However, when it is constant, something is wrong, right? So you have to be very careful about surrounding yourself with this type of guys. Another type that you have to avoid at all costs is the men that are in the scarcity mindset. They are so hungry for women. Stay away from these guys. They are going to betray you just for women. You need to stay away because sooner or later, they are going to betray you to spend some time with a girl. They might hit on your girlfriend or even on your wife because they cannot secure a good woman. They are not high value enough in order to secure women. You have to stay away from this type of guy. So, who should you surround yourself with? First, doers, people that are congruent with their words. If they say they will do something, they will do it. You know that you don't have to double check or triple check once they have committed to something. These doers are great. If you want to have partnerships or business with them, it's fantastic because they will get the things done. They will get the deal done. That's what you need. Doers are one of the best assets in friendship and business. Secondly, you have to make sure that they have good moral values. So it's very complicated to find people that are doers and also have good moral ethics. Why is so important? Because when you conduct business or even in friendship, you need to have people with integrity. People that when you trust them to do something, you know that they will do it properly, but also with care and integrity. In other words, if you leave your friends in your house, you know for a fact that they will take care of the house. You know for a fact that they will look after everything and they will not steal anything. On top of these qualities, you probably need people that have leadership. Friends that have leadership, they know where they are going and they are in the driver's seat. The last type of people you want to surround yourself with is people that tell you the truth, that keep you in check. It's very complicated to tell someone that they're screwed up or they are doing something wrong. But it's very important that your close friends are keeping you in check. If you're being lazy and you're not following your purpose, they have to tell you off. If you decided to be faithful to your wife and you're starting to play around, they have to tell you off. They have to be very honest with you and honest in a way that they are going to tell you exactly what the issue is and what you're doing wrong. They also have to encourage you when you're struggling, when you're hesitating or when you have doubts. They also have to push you when things are a little bit complicated. When you're asking yourself questions, should I give up now? Should I take the job? Maybe this is the moment you need your friend to tell you the truth, to tell you that you have to push a little bit. Maybe you're just there. Ideally, what you want to do is to surround yourself with people that have already achieved what you want to do. If it's not possible, surround yourself with like-minded individuals, people that are in the same journey, that are improving every single day, that are on the success journey. However, be careful of not getting stuck in an echo chamber. Every single day we hear about diversity, inclusion, but we always hear about the same things: race, skin color, and so forth. What about diversity of opinion? Diversity of personality? If people look different, but they all think the same way, is that real diversity? Surround yourself with people that think like you, but also expose yourself to opposite point of view. When you get new information from people that think differently, analyze it carefully. Be careful to weigh the pros and cons and really listen to the argument. In this way, you're going to understand people that think differently, why they think differently, and that will sharpen your mind if you have an argument with them, or if you want to be able to discuss and present your argument as well. This is also one of the reasons I've created this channel. It's for people, like-minded people, to meet people with the same type of moral standards, with integrity and leadership, that want to be leaders, that want to be successful, that are working really hard to make the most of their potential. What I want in this community is for all like-minded people to join and help each other. In conclusion, surrounding yourself with the right people is probably one of the most important decisions you can make in your life. I understand it's not easy to find driven, ambitious men that possess integrity, but that's possible. The best way to meet high-value men is to become one. Go out and do the work every day. On your journey, you'll meet some fantastic people. The most important advice I'm going to give you, if you're a man on your purpose, you're ambitious, is to join our community, is to subscribe to this channel. Come and be part of the family. Let me ask you a question. What is the most important quality of a high-value man? Leave a comment below.